Today, we're going to be talking about the 4 drivers who will be competing for a NASCAR Xfinity Series championship, and I'll be telling you who I think will be the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. The first driver we're going to talk about is the driver of the 9 car for Junior Motorsports, Noah Grayson. Noah Grayson has had an incredible year so far in 2022. Noah Grayson's had 8 wins so far in 2022, 20 top 5s, 25 top 10s, has led 975 laps, and has the best average than anybody that will be competing for a championship with an 8.3 average finish. Noah Grayson, like I said, has had an incredible season, and like I said, will be competing for a championship after getting that win at Homestead. When you think of seasons that drivers have had, the addition of having Luke Lambert on this team, I think, has played a major factor helping Noah Grayson become a good driver. But at the end of 2021, I really started noticing that Noah Grayson was coming in hot and was starting to win a lot of races. And this is, of course, not the first time he's competed for a championship, as he did compete last year in 2021, but came up short. Grayson, though, in 2022 has just been absolutely insane. In my opinion, has been the best driver so far in 2022. And when you think about especially the last 13 or 14 races in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, I think Noah Grayson has like a 4.7 or 4.6 average finish in like the last 14 or 15 races, which is absolutely insane. And he's won a lot of races as well and has a ton of momentum, especially after coming off a top 5 finish, I think, at Martinsville and getting that win at Homestead. Noah Grayson is going to have a lot of momentum. This 9 team historically also been a team that's going on to win championships. You think about Tyler Reddick in 2018, William Byron 2017, Chase Elliott 2014, and nearly won in 2015, and other drivers who stepped foot in this 9 car throughout the history of this series. I think Noah Grayson is definitely going to be a threat, and of course, we're going to a track that he won it last time we were here earlier in the spring, where he led a lot of laps as well. You got to definitely watch out for Noah Grayson as we go into the championship race for the Xfinity Series. The second driver we're talking about is the driver of the 54 for Joe Gibbs Racing, Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs had a pretty good year so far. He has scored 6 wins in 2022, 15 top 5s, 22 top 10s, has like 865 laps, which is the second most of anybody on this list, and has the second best average finish with a 9.4 average finish. Ty Gibbs, while he has had a lot of controversy this year, has been really, really fast. He picked up his 10th career NASCAR Xfinity Series victory this past week in Martinsville, albeit he had to get into his teammate and dump his teammate into the corner. One thing that Ty Gibbs is going to have to learn over time is the maturity he needs to learn, because he's had a lack of maturity as a race car driver. But one thing you cannot deny about Ty Gibbs, especially in being in the Xfinity Series, is you cannot deny the raw talent that he has. Ty Gibbs is a very, very talented driver. Now, like I said, though, he has a lot of rivals going into this weekend. You have to forget he's basically got into a lot of rivalries with a lot of drivers, including some Junior Motorsports drivers, that being Sam Mayer and Noah Grayson. Of course, we all remember what happened at Portland. And then, of course, his teammate Brandon Jones, who is going to be remembering what happened there. I think Ty Gibbs is going to have a lot to worry about going into this race, but like I said, he's had 6 wins on 6 different types of tracks. I think 1 Michigan, of course 1 Atlanta, 1 Las Vegas, 1 Martinsville. It's been fast all year, and I think this 54 team is definitely going to, for sure, be one to watch going into the weekend. I think you're going to have to watch the 54 car because, again, they've been really solid. I think they've probably been the second best driver majority of this year, and their average finish has been really good as well. I thought he would definitely get some more wins for sure in 2022, but no doubt, in my opinion, Ty Gibbs is definitely going to be a threat to go out there and win this weekend and potentially win the championship. The third driver we're going to be talking about is a driver of the 8 car for Junior Motorsports, Josh Berry. Josh Berry has scored 3 wins this season, those coming at Dover, Charlotte, and then a couple weekends ago at Las Vegas to advance to the championship, where he's had 11 top 5s, which is the least amount for the drivers on this list, has 20 top 10s, which again is the least of any driver, has 356 laps led, which again is the least of all 4 drivers competing for the championship, has had a 10.7 average finish. Josh Berry started this year off on a really, really strong footing and had a really strong start to the 2022 season. But I feel like in the middle portion of the year, especially during the summer months, I feel like Josh Berry kind of fell off just a little bit. He was very solid, don't get me wrong. Having 11 top 5s and 20 top 10s this season is really, really good. But he kind of had a cold trend after that win at Charlotte, and it's kind of been a little bit quiet. But once the playoffs began, especially near the end of the regular season, Josh Berry once again really started coming on strong. Had a pretty good run at Martinsville. I think he got a top 10 finish or top 5 finish at Martinsville. He ran really, really good at Homestead. Actually got a top 5 finish there. I think he had a finishing 2nd or 3rd or 4th in that race. And then, of course, Josh Berry won at Las Vegas to get into the championship 4. I don't think anybody can be doubting this, especially if we're going to a track where Josh Berry, I think, is going to be really, really fast. And of course, this is his first full-time NASCAR Xfinity Series season, and to make it a championship for when you weren't even in the Xfinity Series really racing at all 2 years ago is just incredible to see. It's been such an incredible story to watch what Josh Berry has been able to accomplish as a driver in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And like I said, I think you're going to have to watch for Josh Berry, the second of 3 junior motorsports cars that will be competing for a championship. I think Josh Berry is definitely for sure going to be a threat to win. He's been really strong on these shorter ovals this year, and I expect that Josh Berry will be a major contender, and I think someone that you're going to have to watch out for going this race. Watch for Josh Berry, because I expect big things for Josh Berry this weekend at Phoenix. And the final driver that will be competing for the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is a driver 7 for Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier, the 3rd of 3 Junior Motorsports cars competing. Justin Allgaier has scored 3 wins so far in 2022, those coming earlier this year at Darlington, Nashville, and then he ended up winning at Loudon as well. He has had 15 top 5s this year, which is tied basically same for his Ty Gibbs, has 22 top 10s. Like I said, once again, tied with Ty Gibbs on that number, has 737 laps left, which is the third most on the list, and has a 10.8 average finish, which is the worst of the 4 on this list, but still a very solid average finish. Justin Allgaier has had a pretty good year so far. He did look like, at least during the summer months this year, he did look like the front runner to go out there and win the championship. But Justin Allgaier, after that Lotto win just for a little bit of time, he kind of fell off just a little bit. He wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but he did kind of fall off. However, in the playoffs, he's been very consistent and has showed a lot of pace and speed. Had a pretty okay run at home. Said he was coming into Martinsville basically needing to pretty much win, but luckily there was a lot of chaos that basically happened that took Brandon Jones out of contention there. And Justin Allgaier just did enough to make it to this round. Had a pretty solid race at Martinsville, which again, he's been historically really good at Martinsville throughout his career, whether it's the Cup Series or the Xfinity Series. He has been pretty good there. I think he has almost won a race here in the past. Justin Allgaier is definitely for sure going to be a threat to win a title because we're going to Phoenix where Justin Allgaier was up front in that race. And he has won here back, I think, twice. I think once in 2016 or 2017 and then once in 2019 as well in the fall race, getting his only win of 2019. I think Justin Allgaier for sure is going to be a threat to go out there and win the championship, especially if how fast Junior Motorsports has been this year. I expect big things for Justin Allgaier, and I definitely think for sure, like I said, I think this number 17 is really coming on strong at the right time. Had a great run at Las Vegas, had a fantastic run, okay run at Homestead, great run at Martinsville, and now Justin Allgaier's got a really good chance and a really good opportunity to go out there and win a championship at Phoenix, one of his best tracks. So I expect big things for Justin Allgaier, and I think he's definitely for sure going to be a threat going into the Xfinity Series championship race. So that's all 4 drivers who are competing for the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. Now I'm going to tell you who I think will be your 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. Let's talk about drivers I don't think are not going to win the championship. The first driver I don't think is going to win is Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs already got a lot of drivers who are really pissed off at him, really angry at him. And I think especially with Brandon Jones not being happy with him already moving on to Junior Motorsports next year, he's probably going to help the Junior Motorsports cars try to win, especially with what happened. I don't expect Ty Gibbs to win. Yes, he'll probably be fast as well, but I don't think Brandon Jones is going to let him win. I think Brandon Jones is going to prevent him from winning the championship. The second driver I think that won't win the championship, unfortunately, is Josh Berry. Look, I expect Josh Berry and his 18 to be really quick, but I don't think the 18 is going to have enough pace to catch the 2 guys in front. He's probably going to be a third runner of the day. Yes, I think even Josh Berry is going to perform better than Ty Gibbs in this race, but I don't expect Josh Berry to go out there and win. I think Josh Berry, unfortunately, fails to get the win and win the championship for. So I think it's going to come down to Noah Grayson and Justin Allgaier to decide who is going to win the championship. And I think the driver who is actually going to win the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, this one is probably the easiest one of the 3 that we have this year. I'm picking Noah Grayson to win the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. There are multiple reasons why I'm picking Noah Grayson to win the championship. Number 1, Noah Grayson has been the best driver overall this year with 8 wins, which basically is 2 more than Ty Gibbs, which is more than anybody else in the Xfinity Series field. He's had the most top 5s and top 10s and has the best average finish of anybody in the Xfinity Series field. That's a big reason why I'm picking him. The other reason is we're going to a track where he won the last time we were here, which of course Phoenix. He won the last time we were here, led a ton of laps, and was really fast, and that's for Noah Grayson really hit his stride and really hit his peak. So I think that Noah Grayson is going to be your 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. I think the 9 team is going to win. I wonder how Noah Grayson is going to celebrate. He's probably going to celebrate really, really hard and drink a lot of beers. He's not going to be competing in the Cup race at Phoenix, so I think he's definitely going to for sure be a threat to win, and I'm picking him to win the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. He's my pick to win the championship. I think Noah Grayson gets it done. So, that is for today's NASCAR Championship predictions for Xfinity. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, so be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, as for me on Patreon as well. Let's go below over that and comment your championship predictions below. Tell me who you think is going to be the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. Let me know in the comments below. Tomorrow on my channel, we're going to have the NASCAR Cup Series Championship predictions and a NASCAR news video dropping on the channel. On Thursday, we're going to be having race picks for the Cup Series race at Phoenix Raceway. And then on Friday night, we're going to have a NASCAR news video, and then we're also going to have championship reactions. Then Saturday will be Xfinity Championship reactions, and Sunday we'll have championship reaction as well. And then that Monday, we're going to have some NASCAR news dropping on the channel. A lot of content on the way for you guys that I think you're going to enjoy. So anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's championship predictions, and I'll see you guys next time for some more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.